What's up? In this video, I'm going to discuss shooting on the move, how to do it properly, why it's important, and a quick, simple drill. So stay tuned.
Yeah, the other team's moving in the background,
Welcome back, Carlos here with the Range 11 Tactical. On this channel, we create content full of useful tips, techniques, and or drills just like this one. So if you want to build and or expand your tactical knowledge base, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to catch all my latest videos. All right, shooting on the move. Why is this so important, right? Not always are we going to be in that perfect stance, squared up to the target, taking the shots, right? Doesn't matter if you're a competition shooter or a tactical shooter. You may be transitioning from position to position, or you're moving, in that tactical element, and you just can't stop to take the shot. You have to move and shoot, right? So I get a lot of people ask me how do I get better at shooting on the move. And I give them a few pointers, but I see that a lot of people struggle with the first part of shooting on the move. So let's rewind it a little bit and explain. There's a difference between moving and shooting on the move, right? Before you can shoot and move, you need to be able to move and shoot, right? I see a lot of people struggle with that first part. It's like trying to run before you can walk. So there's going to be a two-part drill. I'll first discuss moving and then shooting. And then part two, I'll discuss shooting on the move, right? You can't do one until you can master the other, right? So here's how I'm going to break it down. I'll demo it real quick in real time, and then I'll break down the key elements that you need to work on as you're moving and then shooting. So here's what it looks like. All right, so as you can see, very simple drill. The setup is quite simple. You need 4 cones. You may pour them like in a diamond formation, and you're simply going to move from cone to cone and fire one shot as soon as you get in front of that cone. As far as targets, it could be a steel target as I use in this one. It could be a paper target. It doesn't really matter, but you only need one target at the beginning, right? Here's the goal. As soon as you're in front of that firing position, you fire off that shot. The most common mistake I see is people will get in front of that cone with their gun drawn maybe over here. Then they look at their target, they get all squared up, they present the gun, and they take their time. So here's what not to do, what bad looks like, right? They get over here, set up, square up, and boom, right? No, right? We don't want to do that. As soon as we're there, as we're moving into position, we're already looking at that target. The second my gun's already presented to the target, the second I get in front of my firing position, I make micro adjustments to my sights and let that shot go, right? You're going to get faster and faster each rep. A couple of key pointers here, right? As I'm transitioning to that cone, because these are pretty close, right? I can make this, 10 yards away, and I'm going to literally run to position. As I'm approaching my firing position, I'm going to slow down slightly to get stable. Once I'm stable, I'm going to simply glide into position and fire that shot, right? I'm going to demo it one more time, and this time I'm going to do it in reverse order so you can see it can be done kind of either way. All right, so you see I can do it in reverse order. As you can see, as soon as I was getting in front of that position, I was slowing down, my gun was presented, and as soon as I was behind my firing position, I let that shot go because I was ready to shoot when I got here. Like I said, the most common mistake is people get to their firing position not ready to shoot. You need to be ready as soon as you're there, all right? So practice this drill a couple times, work it in both directions so you get proficient at moving in either direction. All right, so that's the drill there. Simple drill, 4 cones moving from position to position. As mentioned, this is key, right? We need to be able to move and shoot before we can shoot on the move, right? So master this first. In part 2, we'll discuss tips to be efficient as we're moving from position to position, right? You need to be able to crawl, walk before you can run. So that's this crawl, walk stage of our shooting on the move. The better you get at this, trust me, the more efficient you will be at shooting on the move, right? So if you found this information valuable, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as it truly does help. With that, stay safe and train hard.